Raise your hands high. There's one in the back. Bobby, you can come be my partner. No partner, please raise your hand. Raise your hand high. Right there in the back, match yourself. Taylor, that looks like Taylor. Please match yourself with 3 other people that weren't at your table. If that you young lady in the back, cousin, match yourself with somebody that's partnered up as 2. That means we have an odd number here, that's all. Or someone's a child. In complete silence, please. Without a partner, please raise your hand high. All right, please face them. And just look into their eyes just for a couple of minutes. That's your cousin. If you're laughing, just be present that you may be out of the moment with being with them. Just be with them, that's it. What you're looking at is you and you're looking at them. Without speaking. And let's take a look at the presentation above, and let's read this aloud together, facing front. Oh. Repeat after me. 1 second. We're just waiting for the pledge real fast. Thank you so much for the silence. You can go ahead, I have it written down as backup. Yeah, you can go with your partner so you can be with them. And just repeat after me while looking at them. I will only break my seal at the next National Family Reunion that I attend. As a descendant of Warren, Moore 1841, I will honor my word, the memory and the legacy that I hold in my hands. Now exchange your letter, keepsake letter, with that partner. So what you just did, you made a commitment that you will honor your word, the memory and legacy that you hold in your hands with your keepsake partner. That seal can only be broken at the next National Family Reunion that you attend. All right? All right? Okay. You may take your seats. Congratulations, you made it through the keepsake partner. Bobby. Please be seated for part 2 because we did this in 2015. Please be seated. We did this in 2015, and we're going to do this with the 2015. You're keeping that letter. You're keeping it in a box, however you need, where you keep your very important in a safe. And it can only be broken, that seal can only be broken when you attend that family reunion. All right. If you were present at the last keepsake ceremony, please stand. If you were present at the last keepsake ceremony, please stand. Please be quiet also. Please be quiet also. All right. If you brought your keepsake partner's letter and they are not present tonight, please be seated, as their seal cannot be broken until their attendance at the next national reunion, which is 2020 now. All right. If you didn't bring your keepsake partner's letter, please be seated. Okay, if you brought your keepsake partner's letter and they are present tonight, you may present it at this time so they may break their seal. You'll be seated if they're not here. If you don't know who they are, you can be seated. Martha Dunn is here. Martha Dunn, please stand. Martha Dunn, I saw her. So, okay. Okay. You all can actually present it. Jada Jackson, are you here? Not here, so you have to hold on to it. Your partner wasn't here, like my partner's not here. So I gotta keep that keepsake letter till 2020, which is the next national reunion. You're protecting what their legacy is. That's why I have people be extremely quiet so you can be present to what we're holding. Okay, so you can present it. Go ahead and break your seal and see what you said in 2015. Did you all break your seal? Did everyone just get that and watched it? How powerful that is? Someone kept your legacy for you for 2 years. The question at that time was what? What was the question at that time?
The question that we were asked at this ceremony in 2015 is, what do I want to be remembered for? So of course I didn't remember what I wrote 2 years ago, but I was curious and I didn't know if Cousin Pat had kept my letter for 2 years. And she didn't know if I kept her letter for 2 years, and if one of us forgot, it meant we would have to wait until 2020. So I'm just really happy to see what we had. So thank you.
The power in that is, I know for sure that there has been a family member who did this ceremony in 2015 and they passed away. They have a keepsake letter out there and their partner has a keepsake letter. And what we do in situations like that is we give the keepsake letter to the family privately. So that family member that passed away, if their partner was here tonight, we would take that letter, we will present it to the family privately as a reunion team. They will break the seal of their deceased family member, and that was been the question that they would have read the answer to. What do you want to be remembered for? That's the power of this ceremony. So every year, keep your keepsake letter. If your person's not there, just keep on keeping on to it. Thank you so much for participating in that. Give yourselves a big, huge round of applause for holding on to that for 2 years. All right, so let's do some accolades, and then we'll get into dancing and so forth. So there have been some people that have helped make this reunion an absolute success. There's no way that it could be done without the staff of Yankee Hall, who has been fabulous, the people at the Courtyard Marriott and Holiday Inn, but everything happens through conversation. And the conversations that have been occurring since 2016, actually 2015, through 2017 has been with this phenomenal 2016-2017 reunion team. Would you please, one second. We have some honorable mentions that hung in there in the beginning, but due to all kinds of important things happening in their life, they weren't able to keep it out through the whole year and a half, but that's the Dora Moore. If you can just stand up real quick, honorable mention is 2016 member. Thank you for your service and your contribution and your gift with children. And Simone Chansey, thank you so much for your administrative skills. You've been fabulous. All right, will the 2016-2017 team please come and take the stand? Really quickly. That's Jennifer Moore, Patty Langley, Mary Perkins, Patricia Anderson, and Colette Wallace. Everything that you accept, all of the work that you put into this reunion, counting the money, having conversations with vendors, it's paying off when you see all these beautiful faces right here enjoying themselves this weekend. Thank you so much. I have a gift for you. I have a beautiful plaque here. Patricia Anderson, I want to say thank you so much for being an awesome administrative lead. Thank you for staying up late at night, getting those packets and those t-shirts together, making sure you put them spreadsheets together. You are awesome. You did it with grace and love and in integrity. I appreciate that. You want to say a few short words?
It was stressful. I enjoyed every moment. I love doing what I do, and everything was so nice working with these ladies. It was a sacrifice, but it was worth it. Seeing every one of you here. I know your names, but I don't know your faces, all of you, but I do know your names.
I Next person is Miss Patty Langley. We discovered on the team that Patty really is an accountant. She can get them numbers crunched and figure things out in a heartbeat. It was a pleasure working with you. It was really great seeing you shine throughout the year, and so I appreciate all the hard work that you've done. And without you, we would be probably way over budget. But you kept us in line, and thank you so much for that. Sorry about that. Please say something.
Thank you, Cousin Mary. I just want to say it was fun working with these ladies on all the conference calls and just us working together as a team. I really enjoyed being on the team. This is my first time, but I love working with all of them.
Thank you. Then we have Miss Jennifer Moore. Thank you so much for being an awesome person that keep us in line, make sure we following the rules and the policies and the procedures. But you always need somebody like that on your team. She was fabulous. That's what you're gifted at, you know what I'm saying? So thank you so much for keeping us on top of those things so that we always stay present to it. So that was really, very much needed. So, few words.
I'm glad to be working with these lovely ladies. I got a chance to learn everybody, especially Mary. And I'm also the North Carolina regional host, so it gave me a chance to really get to know my family and the history.
Then we have someone I know very dearly who created me, Miss Mary Perkins. Mom is a rock. Everybody know Mom is funny. She's the same way on the conference calls. She keep things rolling, keep things going. She gonna tell you just like it is. And that is very, very needed all of the time. She is, you know what? I love one thing I can say, which is unique. My mom knows how to be accountable as the treasurer, and she knows how to be my mom. And she knows how to respect both of those offices. And I really appreciate that you can know when I'm functioning in the house of a chairperson and be able to take an instruction and be able to roll and keep on going and know when to be mom at the same time. And that she's always respected. She's never upstaged me on a conference call, right? Never. She always, if I went sideways, Mama would say it in a way that was very, very, in a way that I could chalk it or take it. But it won't be in front of the whole group. And that is such wisdom. So I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for that.
Well, let the church say amen. I'm not going to say much because I can say a lot. I got a lot of material tonight. Yes. It was an honor to work with this group. It really was. I am one of the originals, and it looks like I just can't get off this committee. It looks like, praise God. So, but I am grateful for this young generation. They have taught me a whole lot, praise God. I'm still a little slow, but I get my point across, praise Him. Amen. All right.
Never a dull moment. Last but certainly not least is Colette Wallace. This is your t-shirt designer. This is your banner designer. This is also the person that listened intently to the 2015 family business meeting discussion, realized where we were, like financially our financial health status as a group, took it back to the team to make sure we had a group that came in today and really helped us in our finances. So, Colette Wallace, thank you so much for your precision and your detailedness and your gentleness on every call, and thank you so much for your participation. I loved it.
I appreciate all of you for welcoming me, for being patient, understanding, and I'm just glad that I can make a contribution. It was at times challenging, stressful, but all in all, to see this, it was totally all worth it. Thank you.
Give the team a big, huge round of applause for everything that they've done. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Well, that concludes our actual portion of the program. If you want to take family portraits or photos, there's definitely room to do it in the blue room there. Please get to know someone that you don't know and ask how exactly are we related. Is DJ Smitty not doing a fabulous job with that music? If you're into dancing like I am, let's get ready to party. See you tomorrow at 11 o'clock at Hayes Chapel, or there's an alternate service downstairs at the Host Hotel. 1 second, y'all, 1 second. So we end tonight at 11:30. Tomorrow at 10 o'clock, you can go downstairs. It seats 50 at the Host Hotel for the alternate worship service. Otherwise, you can go to Hayes Chapel. Is Jill here? All right, Jill can certainly help you with directions, or you can look inside your packet and your brochure and you'll see the directions there. And then we end tomorrow at 12:30 with the group prayers. Thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. Tomorrow we will vote on the 2020 locations. We've come up with 2 locations, because if you're on the reunion planning team, you get to decide where we go at the next reunion. So we present 2 locations to you all tomorrow. You can take your votes at that family business meeting tomorrow at the Host Hotel, and that's where we're going in 2020 for our 40th reunion. 2018 is a regional year. All the regional hosts, please stand at this time. If you did a regional